talk between songs. So instead, I thought we could talk for 30 minutes like usual at the beginning. And then when it starts, we're gonna run through the entire thing in order. How does that sound to you guys? That'll be easier for timestamps too, I think. I am doing an after party stream as well for anyone who wants to hang out and chat. Afterwards, I wanna be doing a stream where I just yap a lot because I'm probably gonna be crying. I'm gonna be crying a lot after this, and I don't think I'm gonna want to go to bed or anything right away. Also, hello you and Arielle in chat. You guys should make sure to check the credits document. I have it pinned on both platforms. You guys have no idea how hard everybody worked on this. Please go support them. I am eternally grateful. This would not be here if it wasn't for the absolute nuts work from every single person who's a part of this concert. Also, yeah, the dark subject matter, that warning is gonna repeat every 5 minutes. Because I didn't want to cover the stream with it. I do have the entire thing subtitled in English! Thanks to Noriboshi Arielle who took the time to jump in when I literally apologized. Because I was like, I'm sorry, I know I said it would be subtitled. It's not happening. I ran out of time. I can't do it. She stepped in and offered to do the whole thing, so literally saved my butt. Thank you! And for the translation, it's using Defade's translation, but I believe some parts are slightly modified as well. But because it's gonna have full English subtitles, in terms of the content, don't say I didn't warn you. It genuinely, I mean, there's a lot of you guys in chat that I've never seen before that I'm assuming are really big Sound Horizon fans. And you probably somehow found it through that. But okay, listen. I have a couple questions to ask because I'm curious. First of all, how many of you guys are new here and found me because you like Sound Horizon? I'm curious. I'm curious how many of you found me because of Sound Horizon. It seems like a lot of people did. I'm really happy. Because I always thought that nobody knew Sound Horizon. I thought I was just a weird. And then a lot of people got really excited. I'll thank super chats and stuff next stream. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I have alerts and chat off during all the songs too. But yeah, new but no from participating streamer, but that's also great. Thank you, totally not dorky lit. Thank you for coming by. For anyone who came in to support another streamer who's a part of it, thank you so much for taking the time to hop over and watch my channel. I really appreciate it, especially because if you came over here because of your Oshi, I have worked them to the bone with this. I'm so sorry. On the lower end, people recorded 3 songs. On the upper end, Hiiragi Yuu recorded 11 songs. I'm so sorry, you could. I'm so sorry. And I think Ritsu did the second most with 9 songs. Not even me. I'm in like 6, I think. 11, goddamn, it's the narration. You know, it's everywhere. It's what ties it together, though. And Yu does an amazing job. I said on Twitter earlier, but I actually do mean it, like legitimately. When I first reached out, there were 2 parts where if I couldn't find the perfect fit for them, actually there was 3. There were 3 parts where if I couldn't find the perfect part, I was gonna ditch the entire project. One of them was the narrator. I really needed like the perfect narrator to tie everything together and just get the right vibe, you know? I really didn't want to settle on that, and I knew you would do an amazing job, and holy moly, you guys are not ready. And Kogane Ritsu also stepped in. I couldn't actually find this part, so I posted on Twitter, and he called me out in his intro for it, where I just posted on Twitter, I'm like, can anyone do an old man voice acting in Japanese? And he just messaged me like, what the heck are you doing? And I was like, Ayo, can you record an old man voice? He actually nailed it. Like, you guys have no idea. He actually is the perfect man in the mask. Like, oh my god. He's such a good abyss. I hijacked L because, listen. don't know what it says about me. I discovered Sound Horizon Elysion randomly one day on YouTube autoplay when I was way too young to have discovered it. And I was just a kid running around singing Sacrifice. but no one around me knows what any of the songs mean, so it's fine. And I've wanted to be L in a production of this for so many years that eventually one day, when I was a VTuber, I just kind of realized, like, wait, I can do that. I can do a VTuber production. Oh my god, I can do a VTuber production, and I did. Because I sometimes I ask if I can instead of if I should a little too much, and that's how we end up at places like this. Also, Yumemi! A lot of people in the concert are also like Yumemi and have never ever heard any of these songs before and learned them just for this concert. And they do such a good job! You guys have no idea! You guys are not ready! But it's really exciting, yeah. The other one that I was really worried about finding the perfect part was actually Sacrifice. Because those of you who are familiar with Sound Horizon, you know how challenging that song is to sing. I sing it on stream a lot, but I didn't want to give myself that role because I wanted to be ill and I wanted to split up stuff as much as possible so I could get a bunch of people in on it. And I was really, really lucky when Roca agreed to take on that role because it's so challenging. But she did an amazing job. She will probably make you cry. Arielle subtitled and heard everything. She can vouch she'll probably cry at like every single song. I will be crying every song. I will warn you in advance though that Sacrifice is probably the most uncomfortable song in the entire thing. So if you don't like darker stuff, it might be a moment you want to step out. Every song. Let me put it this way. Basically, every song has murder in it, and the ones that only have murder are the most normal. So don't say I didn't warn you. But it's the most uncomfortable are probably Sacrifice, El No Shozo, or El's Portrait, and Yield. All of those ones are also not quite because there's one in between, but they're like in a row, but with a bonus tossed in the middle. I'm so sorry. Oh, Arc too. I feel like with Arc, I always forget that it's really dark because I'm just like headbanging so hard, you know? I sang Arc actually at a convention last year. I don't know if any of you guys remember. It's when I first announced this concert because it was supposed to happen a month later, but then things fell through. I sang Arc at Anime North last year. And one person recognized it, and I was like, no way! In retrospect, that might not have been the best choice to sing at a convention karaoke, but it's okay. It was like a late night slot, so in theory, it's fine. Kind of. The non-Sound Horizon fans in for the darkest album? I mean, you also have Snow White with the prince who falls in love with her because she's a dead body and then doesn't like her anymore when he finds out she's alive, so I don't know, they all have their moments. Man, I have to try to resist the urge to do more of Sound Horizon's albums because this nearly killed me, guys. Have you guys seen the trailer? It was playing in the waiting room. That's actually a cut from one of the songs in this. I'm gonna be honest, it's 56 minutes edited to that quality. I have a confession to make in case you guys wondering why I've been like dying lately. Other than helping with the subtitles, which I'm so grateful, thank you again, Arielle. All of the audio mixing, other than any timing and tuning people did on their own lines, and all of the videos are made by me. What have I done? It's not 3 hours. It's only going to be 56 minutes, but we're going to talk for a little while first, and then we have the intros. But that's 56 minutes straight of full mixing and video, which get more help. I don't like getting help from people. I feel bad enough accepting your help. Because 56 minutes. If I'm not like, you know, people deserve to be paid for their time, and if I'm not and can't pay people for their time, I don't like accepting their help because I feel like I'm like being terrible. I'd rather make myself suffer. But because of that, Lain can vouch. Everyone tries to help me. I say no. I think if I want to do anything like this again, I have to say yes. I've already decided that for Christmas concerts, I'm probably going to take up a lot more people on help. But this is one of those times where I realize I really should have got some help. So, it's real though. But please don't expect it to be perfect quality because, I'm not a professional audio mixer. I'm not a professional movie editor. In fact, I even made a tweet before. I was like, hey guys, what programs do you use to edit videos? I don't know how to edit videos. Until this, I did all my editing in OBS and recorded stuff and moved it around in OBS. So I actually learned video editing for this, okay? I ended up doing some of it in Sony Vegas and in OBS, but then eventually I was like, this is shit. I want to do better. And that's part of why it got delayed for a while. I wanted to do the entire thing properly. So unfortunately, I'm Adobe scum. I'm so sorry. I tried DaVinci. I tried other stuff. I was too stupid. My brain couldn't figure it out. So I am the CEO of PlayAsia, Obake PAM, right? So I stole my company's Adobe access. If I have Adobe for free, I'm gonna use Adobe. So that's what I did. I hijacked the company account. And I used Premiere and I used CapCut to add effects. So let's put it this way. I didn't have a lot of time that I was working with. So you're gonna see, if you've used CapCut ever, you're gonna see a lot of really cheesy effects that you've probably seen 1,000 times. But listen! I wanted it to be really flashy and I don't know what I'm doing. So it's effect central. Oh shoot, I forgot to add the outfit to the credits document. I'll add that when I add the other assets at the end. I needed to add them before stream, but I ran out of time. Also, thank you for the custom art. I don't know if you guys saw the promo art. It was done by 3 PM Draw. I'm really grateful. It's so lovely. I feel bad because when I first asked her, I was like, hey, can you draw me like 12 people? She luckily knew Sound Horizon, so if she didn't, I feel like it might have been a no. So thank you so much. And she helped me edit this dress too so that my skin matched, so I appreciate it. Yeah, 3 PM is the GOAT! You don't use CapCut and you liked what you saw? Well, I'm glad you liked what you saw. Another question that I had. So I know a lot of you came here because of Sound Horizon. And, oh yes, you do the background too! And you don't know me, but you came for Sound Horizon, right? How many of you guys are the opposite? You don't know Sound Horizon, but you came here for me. Or somebody else in the concert. How many people are we introducing to hell today? Let's see. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. There's a lot of people that don't know what they're in for. Oh no. Taking you to hell today. Well, I mean, there is. You don't know how accurate that is with the album, for real. I also linked in the description in the credits document. If you enjoy the songs today, please consider supporting Rebel's original recordings with Sound Horizon. I did actually link the Spotify and YouTube upload, the official ones, so that anything through those would support the original band. On PlayAsia too. If you type exclamation point PlayAsia, we do have a couple other albums by Sound Horizon if you want to buy a physical CD. We had the novels of the Elysion series as well, because there are some novelizations. We don't have them anymore specifically because I bought them. Yeah, I'm sorry. I wanted them! And yes, it's a musical group led by Japanese composer Revo. A lot of you guys probably know of Revo without realizing that you know of Revo. How many of you guys have watched Attack on Titan? And or have heard the... Wait, where is it? And or have heard the... He composed that. That's probably one of his most well-known songs because of how viral it went. He did music for Bravely Default. I never knew that. That's really cool. Well, yeah, that's amazing. Also, almost all the instrumentals today are used from SHLH's karaoke channel. I linked them in the document and tagged them in the description as well. So if you want to sing it yourself, that's where the instrumentals are. The fan arrangements are good to use for public, which I am eternally grateful for. It's thanks to that this is happening. A couple were for another website that had instrumentals. The text was all in like Vietnamese, but the site is gone now. I couldn't find it at all, so I couldn't credit that one. It's side A and side E, I believe. I can't add it unless it gets back up because I can't find it anymore. He did Bravely Default. That makes me want to play Bravely Default even more. I just wish it wasn't a game key card, man. Because I want physical. I'll just have to keep looking for like a DS copy. I never got to play it. I think I was too young for it. Or not alive when it came out. I don't know when it came out. I must have been too baby. And then I just never found it used at the right time. Bravely Default mentioned, indeed. No regrets, it was cute. I want to try it someday. I never really got to. Oh my god, it's 11 minutes. Oh my god, 11 minutes. I'm like, oh my god, you guys have, I'm gonna start crying. The second this starts, I'm gonna start crying. I've worked so hard on this, you have no idea. I've questioned my sanity many times while working on this. I think anyone that I sent previews from the concert to has also questioned my sanity. Make sure to follow all of the others as well if you enjoy it. Hold on, let me pull up some images. I want to shout out everyone who joined for the concert again real quick, so that you can find their channels. We have Kogane Ritsu singing as the Masked Man, or the Man in the Mask, or Obvious, or Abyss, or whatever you call him. Yeah. I also, one thing I forgot to also tell you guys, I drew the concerts. I drew the costumes for a couple people in this. Some people already had a look that was perfect for it, or they were able to find assets on their own. But there's a rose on the eye for all the chorus people. I drew those. I drew Roca's costume. I drew Ollie's costume. I think that's it. Because I felt like those particular characters having an aesthetic that was slightly different would really help, so I made them myself. The roses on the eye, I was kind of inspired by Kirakisho from Rosen Maiden. I wanted something that just added to like the aesthetic of Sound Horizon. And I thought that might be something that would be kind of cool to differentiate the chorus group. And there's one song where the chorus group all has solos as well. In the parade song. I wanted to have one song, even though that was an L song, instead of singing it myself, I really wanted to have one song where the people in the chorus could shine so that you guys can see them when they're not singing chorus, when they're leading. And they all did such an amazing job. I think that one's actually one of my favorites in the whole thing now. Also, you guys can hear the music, I think. I didn't mess it up, right? The roses are beautiful. I'm glad you liked it. Do the songs have continuity? Does it have a story in a way like an opera? Yes! Opera's a really good comparison, actually, because it's tragedy. It's like a horror tragedy album. So that's a good way to put it, yeah. You're gonna wear it on other occasions? Feel free! You can use the assets for whatever you want. Go ahead. But yeah, we have Ritsu as the Masked Man, and all of their tags are in the images here, so you should go check them out if you're interested. You should be interested because they're all amazing. And then we have Yuu, Hiiragi Yuu, who is our narrator. And I love how 3PM Draw added the mask and like the angle from behind so that Yuu and Ritsu are kind of like mirror images in a way. Because in the original, it's the same role, but I kind of wanted to separate things a little bit. I thought it'd be cool to have someone specifically to be Abyss and someone specifically to be the narrator and someone specifically to be L. I just thought it would be a nice way to do it. I'm really happy with the whole cast. The reason this took so long is I was not going to settle for less. I wanted to make sure that I got the perfect cast and that everything came through, everyone was comfortable, because this, I could not imagine it being with anyone else at all. Like, everyone did such an amazing job. You guys have no idea. Everyone was perfect fit, and I'm really picky when it comes to concerts or voice acting collabs. I always try to pick who I think is the absolute best fit for everything. And I'm really, really happy that it turned out how I imagined. No, it turned out better than I imagined. I'm really happy. It's why I'm gonna cry the whole time. And then we also have Baji as Ark. Yeah. This was another song. I'm really grateful for Enva to recommending Baji for me. Because I was asking Enva if she knew anyone that might fit the part. Because I really needed that like soft, airy, really high, light sound, but someone that's not afraid to be a little crazy. And luckily, Baji was an absolute amazing fit for the part, so I'm really, really happy. You should hear Baji singing Isabella's lullaby. She can do higher notes than I think anyone I've heard in my entire life. And we also have Kureiji Ollie on Baroque. And I am so happy that she was able to take time to be part of this project, because Ollie is really amazing at voice acting, if you guys have ever heard. And she can voice act in Japanese too, which is especially difficult if it's not your first language. And Baroque is a unique song in the album because there's actually no singing in it really until at the end. It's very much a song where the entire song is voice acting. It's a monologue. And she goes so hard. I had chills. You guys are not ready. Arielle and your hand in hand for more Sound Horizon work. No! Don't encourage me! I already had someone asking if I'm doing Roman next, and I'm like, don't tempt me. I can't do it to myself again, bro! Oh, man. It's so fun to learn these, though. Did she summon Olivia to perform it? Oh, no. Trust me, it's Ollie. For those of you who don't know Baroque, I'll give you a preview. It's voice acting, very dramatic, horror, and Yuri. I was like, perfection. I need Ollie. And she did so good! And then we have Hiyori Mokami on Yield. I actually had somebody else originally on this part, but for important reasons at the time they had to drop out. And when I reached out to Hiyori, it was like really, really soon after her debut, because I saw her aesthetic and I heard her voice and I heard the song during her debut, and I was like, oh man, she's perfect. So thank you for stepping in for Yield. I really appreciate it. Even when I sent her the song and I was like, hey, this song is really messed up. You want to sing it? And she's like, okay. So thank you to Hiyori. Yield's actually the first song by Sound Horizon I ever found. I think that song in autoplay is how I found this entire album. Let me see. And then we have Roca on Sacrifice, which is the longest song and probably the most heartbreaking. It's really painful. And Roca did a beautiful job with the lyrics. This one also gave me absolute chills. The combination, not even just the voice, but the voice and the facial expressions in this song, like, killed me. They're so sad. It's so good. And just a reminder as well, because I don't want people to put more pressure or expectation on her. This was recorded a very long time ago. Please keep that in mind. It doesn't necessarily reflect what or how she's up to doing right now. It has been recorded well in advance. So I don't want people going up and being like, when are you streaming next? I saw you're back. Please give her all the time she needs to rest and recover, okay? This has been done for quite a while. But I'm excited that we can showcase it now at least. Yeah. And we have, who I've seen in chat, Lain! We have Lain singing for Stardust. Lain, I think, is one of the first people I ever asked to join this project, because I know that Lain loves Elysion as much as I do, and I thought Lain's vibe and voice would be so good for Stardust. Oh my god, this is another one. You guys aren't ready. This one is terrifying. It turned out so good, and so... There's a certain part with Yell, and so good. People are not ready for Stardust in general. Yeah, it's one of the hardest songs in the album, so I'm really happy that Lain was able to join. I trusted Lain to be able to pull it off. It's a hard one. Yeah, Lain put a really unique spin on it. It's really nice. That's what I wanted, actually. I didn't want like Lain Stardust style. I wanted Stardust Lain style, if that makes sense, and I got it. I might run a few minutes over, but I want to introduce everyone properly on my own before we get into intros real quick. Hold on. And next we have Umi Kyoku, who is going to be one of the chorus group. Umi is also very lovely. She will also be doing the singing in Baroque when Ollie is doing the voice acting. That one's going to be nice. You guys, I don't know if you guys have ever heard Umi sing this way, but you'll get to hear Umi do really high, operatic, classical notes in this. I remember a long time ago, Umi mentioned to me that she's a classically trained soprano, so I was like, hey, yo. And I was like, do you want to join this crazy thing I'm working on and show that off to everybody? And she humored me and got this absolute amazing take. You guys are not ready. It's so cool. And then we also have Noriboshi Arielle, who is also someone I knew I had to invite. Someone who loves this album as much as I do, who pulled an all-nighter, guys, taking 12, 13-ish hours to subtitle every song in this when I ran out of time, because I finished editing everything at like almost 9 in the morning, okay? And I would not have been able to do this at all if she hadn't stepped in to subtitle it. So I'm really, really grateful. We would have had it without, but then you wouldn't understand anything. So I kind of saved the day for this album. Because for those of you who know Elysion, does it hit harder when you can follow the lyrics and understand? What do you think? I think it makes a big difference. Especially because I need to give a small rant. I know it'll push me a bit over my timer, but I need to give a small rant. This is not to Arielle. I'm gonna sound really mad. The rant is not to you. I love you. This rant is to someone else. It's not someone. Someone's. A trend. You know what I hate more than nothing else? Fucking people who upload AI images on public resource websites. Whether it's Booth, whether it's clip art websites. I fucking hate people who flood them with AI. The longest part of this concert wasn't the mixing. It wasn't the editing. It was finding fucking assets that weren't AI. My dudes. I had to give up on Elmo Tenbin and just add like abstract random backgrounds because I wanted to add stuff like the town, the boats, racing through the water. I couldn't find any fucking assets that weren't AI generated. I tried really, really hard. I'm sorry if any made it in if I didn't realize. I tried really hard. They're gonna all be credited later on. But I scoured the internet. I looked so hard. It's hard to tell these days. So part of me is like so terrified that I might have messed up somewhere. But I tried really, really hard. So I hope we're in the clear. And I used a resource in the end. Pixabay has a feature where you can search without AI. But it relies on people flagging it properly and telling the truth. So there's always a chance that something could have somehow made it past like my own judgment and past any flags. But I'm hoping that we're good. I found one thing that worked really well was finding like older visual novel background websites from like 2017 or whatever, sites that put backgrounds for making visual novels, those tend to be pretty safe. Because they're before Gen AI, so that's been really helpful. Yeah, AI has ruined searches for art. I hate it. That's why I'm worried some might have gotten past my radar, but I really hope they didn't. Let's see. And then we also have Enva! Enva is also one of the... I think Enva is actually the first person who ever recorded for this. Like, within a few days it was done, and I was like, wow. So Enva's been done this project for like 2 years. Enva, if you guys have been interested in the new game Claire Obscure, Enva just released a cover with Purnell, who does a bunch of music from Nikkei, and with Arielle, who does a bunch of Final Fantasy covers. The three of them are absolutely god-tier cracked when you hear them together. You guys should definitely go check it out. I think you would really enjoy it. It's a beautiful cover. And then we also have, last but not least, who's also in chat, Yumemi! Yumemi is a very wholesome, adorable idol who does stuff on stage and online as a VTuber. You might get jump scared with a brief FleshTuber appearance in the intro. Yumemi, I felt bad at first for asking Yumemi to join this with how dark it is. But it also was really beautiful and had a narrative, and I know that's the type of stuff that you also enjoy, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna ask. And I'm glad that you were willing to join. Thank you so much. But yeah, I'm really excited. Power with 2.5D. Yeah, it's a powerful position to be in. You can do anything online and anything in person. It's crazy. But yeah, it's soon. Guys, we're starting in a few minutes. Ah! I am freaking out. I'm starting to shake. I'm like freaking the absolute hell out. How are you guys feeling? Are you excited? Are you nervous? You don't know what you're getting yourself into with this one. It's gonna be a trip. You're probably either gonna love it or not so much, but I'm really excited for people to see it. It's very different from every other event. I'm glad you guys enjoy my events in general, but this one is very, very different from any other event I have ever hosted. It's basically a movie, and it's subtitled, so it's literally basically a movie. It's nuts. I do want to really quickly ask if you guys enjoy it. I would really appreciate it if you could spread the word, share it with people or communities that you think would enjoy it. It would mean the world to me after all the time that I and everyone else put into this. If we can really help people find it and enjoy it, if they would like it, because you know it does make a big difference. Depending on how stuff performs, when you're a content creator, if you can do it again or not. So if you enjoy it, not even necessarily Sound Horizon, but just anything similar, if you guys would want to see more, all the support would really help a lot. The other thing I wanted to say real quick, hold on. I feel like there's something I'm forgetting, so I'm stalling time in case I can remember what it is. Right at the start of the introductions, we will have a 2-minute shill. I'm sorry! Don't click out! Please don't click out! Watch the shill! Listen, I put this together on company time, okay? If you want my company to allow me to keep putting together big events and concerts on company time, then any support is really appreciated. As I said, we do have Sound Horizon CDs and stuff, as well as a lot of other things. And if you use my link, !PlayAsia, it does help support the streams. I have a new program announced for it as well, where you can actually, if you're a content creator, it's public now, and you can apply for a partner. What it is, it'll explain it a bit more in the video, but it's basically people can buy you anything on my website. I've been testing it on my end, so I can promise it's safe. I've done unboxing, and I've got a ton of stuff in the mail. It's safe and it's good if you want to give it a try. I'll have a trailer for the program, and then we're gonna jump right into everybody's intros, and then it's concert time. And I'm not gonna talk again until the after party stream. So, Yeah. Yeah. How are we feeling? Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? I don't know, you don't seem very ready to me. Maybe it's the chat delay. I'm seeing a lot of people indifferent. Maybe you guys don't care enough to say anything. Or we have a lot of lurkers, or a lot of people trying to mentally prepare. Oh my god, getting your baguettes ready. Baguettes sounds so yummy. I want a baguette. I want a baguette. Are you really sure that you're ready? Are you sure? Are you sure that you're ready? Because I don't know. You guys don't know what you're getting into. I don't know if you're ready. You think you're ready, but are you really? Okay. Let me just double check that everything is set up properly. And then, okay. It's gonna be really loud! When I switch to the next screen, turn your volume down a bit, and then adjust as you need to. It's gonna be really loud! We have to chill! Oh my god, Enva, don't watch at the airport! Go on your plane! Thank you for stopping by, though. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go in case Enva can catch anything before the plane! Let's go! Make sure to keep your volume a bit low. We're gonna have the show, then the introductions, and then I'll raid into my after party. And in the after party, we can talk more then. Want to get free stuff or send your Oshi a cultured game or cursed merch? PlayAsia's new gifting program has been publicly launched. Now, you can add items on the PlayAsia website to your wish list, and anyone can safely buy for you. Part is, there's no additional free stuff or send your Oshi a cultured game or cursed merch. PlayAsia's new gifting program has been publicly launched. Now, you can add items on the PlayAsia website to your wish list, and anyone can safely buy them for you. You'll get the gift while your personal information remains hidden. And the best part is, there's no additional third-party or service fees. It's the same cost as if you're buying it for yourself. If you enjoy the music in today's concert, we even have other albums by Sound Horizon. If you want to support the band and listen to more of their work, I highly recommend Martian. The link is safe and anonymous, so you'll only ever see the gifter's username, and they'll only ever see yours, which you can change at any time to whatever you want. No email, personal name, or other account information will be shared. You can add any physical items and have them safely shipped to your home without any fear of crazy stuff like air tags or biohazards. Or you can opt for digital items like gift cards to spend right away on gacha pulls, games for stream without Twitch or YouTube taking a massive chunk and then waiting months for payout. Heck, we even have Amazon and Uber Eats gift cards if you want to grab some groceries or get yourself a treat. A bunch of physical items are also eligible for free shipping. So if the threshold is met, viewers can even send gifts without worrying about shipping fees. And currently, until the end of April, free shipping applies to all orders over $79.99. Do keep in mind, though, that for many countries it is possible to get hit with tariffs or import fees at your door. So if you're worried about this, sticking to digital gifts can be a safer option. Or even PlayAsia gift cards so you can decide what to buy later. Want to earn some additional income as well? If you're a creator, fill out our partner form and request a custom coupon for your viewers. You'll earn a percentage of their personal orders in the future, in case they see anything on your list that they want to buy for themselves, as long as they use your link and coupon. Type !promo in chat, or follow the link in the description for more information and a guide to set everything up. If you're a mutual and have any questions, feel free to reach out and I'll help you the best I can. Okay, mandatory chill time's over. Grab your popcorn, sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the concert!
Hey there, kitten. My name is Hiiragi Yuu. I'm a host vtuber. Most of my kittens call me Yukun. Very nice to meet you. I had the honor of playing the narrator in Pam's new Sound Horizon cover concert project. When I'm not busy melodramatically narrating, I run the Starlight Host Club. Come visit us. Come find us on either weeknights or Sunday mornings PST, where you might find me streaming one of the following, either music, sometimes might be playing some games. We might also be drawing, maybe some hand cam. I don't know. We're pretty chill. Me and my kittens, we're pretty laid back. So come on by, drop by for a drink, come give us a visit, and I cannot wait to see you there. Enjoy the concert, everyone.
こんにちは。はじめまして。日頃の疲れを癒すために活動している教師系 VTuber の Kogane Ritsu と申します。Hi, my name is Kogane Ritsu. Just your regular old English-Japanese teacher streaming to vibe after long days at work. First off, I want to thank Pam for having me in this project. She asked for an old man who can sing and voice in Japanese, and I hope this old man delivered. Make sure y'all check out the wonderfully talented people involved as well, because this project was a long time in the making, and I'm really excited it's finally happening. Everyone involved worked really hard to make this happen. Pam especially. Mixing all the vocals, editing the music videos, she did all of that, and really, her passion for the project was very, very infectious. Hope everyone enjoys. Take care.
I am so exhausted. I'm not gonna be a goddamn cat girl for your entertainment today. I am not your dancing jester, okay?
Singing a song from my heart to yours, my name is Hiyori Mokami, your wolf bard from Ephemera. I am so excited to be here, and genuinely, it is an absolute honor to be able to take part in such a big passion project for Pam, alongside so many amazing people. I've always been incredibly inspired by all the hard work Pam puts into everything she does, so being asked to, well, actually not only just participate, but play a lead vocal role in such a huge production was genuinely such a big dream come true. And, you know, when I first listened to Yield, I was like, oh my god, I feel like this aesthetic just matches perfectly. You know, other than like the, you know, the dark stuff and all that other stuff. But, you know, besides that, you know, it's definitely a banger. So I'm so excited for y'all to hear everything put together. This was my first introduction to Sound Horizon, and boy, was I in for a ride. Well, if you ever want to come talk to me, I stream almost every day on YouTube, and you're more than welcome to listen to me yap your ear off forever and ever. Thank you for having me, and I hope you guys have an incredible time listening to the entirety of Elysion. All right, see you soon. Bye-bye.
Keep you in the dark, you know they all pretend. Keep you in the dark, and so it all began. Sending your skeletons, sing as their bones go marching in again. They need you very deep, the secrets that you keep are never ready. Are you a pretender? What if I say I will never surrender?
Hi, my name's Lain Blanc, and I'm a ball-jointed doll VTuber. I specialize in voice work, whether it be voiceover. Where's the turkey out for now?
What?
The turkey, where's the turkey?
I thought you were getting a turkey.
You what? Or singing?
I am drowning, help me to breathe.
I am beyond honored to be able to play the part of Stardust in Elysion. This has been a project that when Pam first approached me, in person, mind you, about doing this massive undertaking, I jumped immediately. I recall when I first heard the album, 2010, maybe? I found a cover dating back in 2011 of my own personal take on Side A, and getting to make a dream come true of being in a full production is absolutely magical to me. And Stardust specifically is a song that I have always and forever considered to be one of the hardest songs on the album, just because of the overall energy and speed and the sheer amount of tongue twisters in the song. And not only am I honored that Pam thought I could do it, I did it with COVID. I ended up doing all of my recording with COVID, so I could barely hear, barely sing, and didn't tell her till after I recorded. So please enjoy my rendition of Stardust and support me, Pam, and everyone else in the production. Take care.
Hello everyone, I'm Enva, a banshee who resides in a garden of eternal night. JK, it's nothing that fancy, the garden's half wrecked because I wail and break things. And lately, my reputation of being an elegant banshee lady has been spiraling into the toilet due to a few individuals in the VTuber Symphony Orchestra. But for the most part, these guys are cool and you should totally check us out. And I'm one of the pianists. Pam's in it too as flute. On a personal note, I almost exclusively stream piano and singing, and today I'll be singing some harmonies on this wonderful Sound Horizon concert that Pam's put together. Everyone worked really hard on this one, so I hope you enjoy!
Hello everybody, I'm Yumemi. Yumemi means dream, me means beautiful, so I hope everybody has beautiful dreams. I'm a Galaxy 2.5D idol VTuber and I like to karaoke. I also do perform in person at a lot of conventions all across Canada and a sprinkle of some cons in the US. But I am super duper honored to be part of Obake PAM's Sound Horizon concert. My goodness, this production has been in the making for over 2 years, and we're just so excited to be able to finally show you our amazing singing and like the whole production. Some of things have been kept secret even from me, so I'm also very excited. But other than that, if you would like to go and check out my socials or all of my covers and singing and things, I do have a song on Spotify. Then you can go check out my socials here. Also, if you guys would like to keep in touch, I am going to be performing at a lot of different cons this year. So some big ones are Anime North. I'll be there. That's my home convention. I'll be at Offkai Expo Gen 4. So I'll be a guesting there. And also I'll be at Otakuthon. So yes, if you'd like to see me in person and also my VTuber self, then I'll be there. 2.5D idol and all. But with that, it's been Yumemi. Yumemi means dream. Me means beautiful. So I hope everybody has beautiful dreams. Bye-bye.
The waves have pulled me under, down into the deeper waters. I'm drifting farther from the girl I used
always wanted to do that. Noriboshi. I'm Arielle Noriboshi, the soul-soothing songstress shooting for the stars. I'm a composer and producer.
More meaty, less greasy, more leany and cleany. I can smother them in sauce and make them
All-around vocalist. I was gonna blow up and I wanna be a part of it. The hours had to blow up and you won't see the start of it. I was a window, what's a window? I'll be the hottest picture when you got the fun of you. Above average gamer. I just beat hard boss rush to Simon. And old school RuneScape addict. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm also one of the single biggest fans of Sound Horizon in the English VTuber space. Check me out on YouTube and Twitch. I want all of you to listen to more Sound Horizon. I recommend starting with either Elysion, my favorite album which we're singing songs from tonight, or Mashin, the one with familiar fairy tales, Revenge, and even a little Hatsune Miku. Lastly, I can't thank you enough for including me in this concert, Pan. An all-VTuber production of Elysion was a seemingly impossible dream of mine for 4 years now, and you made it a reality. Enjoy the show, everyone.
Hello everyone, my name is Enva, the resident banshee of this night garden. I do almost exclusively music content, aside from a rare gaming stream once in a blue moon, but you'll usually find me either playing the piano or singing, both as a banshee and possessing a human body to sing with wonderful musicians, such as in this a cappella cover with Aria and Purnell that we released just yesterday. Tonight, I'm super excited to be singing with everyone in Pam's Sound Horizon concert. It's been such a long road, and I'm so happy for Pam that it's finally happening. Please enjoy!
私は生涯彼女を愛することはないだろう。しかし彼女という存在は私にとって特別な意味をはらむだろう。なぜなら生まれてくるこの名は遠い昔にもう決めてあるのだから。
そして幾度目かの楽園の扉が開かれる。 風弾む吐息、薄暗い部屋、楽しそうな談笑、うつろな月明かり、白い吐息、薄汚い部屋、痩せた膝の少女、幾度となく繰り返される問いかけ、尽きることとない楽園への興味。ああ、少女にはもう見えていないのだ、傍らに横たわるその死体が。
なんだいヘル、
明日は何の日か知ってる？
世界で一番可愛い女の子の誕生日。
私は誕生日プレゼント絵本がいいと思うわ。
男の嘘は残酷な現実となり、少女の現実は有限な嘘となる。男の楽園が永遠の奈落となり、少女の奈落はつかの間る楽園となる。その楽園ではどんな恋が咲くのねパパ。その楽園ではどんな愛が歌うのパパ。その楽園では心はもう痛くないのねパパ。その楽園ではずっと一緒にいられるのねパパ。その楽園ではどんな花が咲くのねパパ。その楽園ではどんな鳥が歌うのねパパ。その楽園では体はもう痛くないのねパパ。その楽園ではずっと一緒にいられるのねパパ。
彼女こそ私のエリスなのだろうか。
箱にを語る檻の中で禁断の期間に手を加えて遅れる無の中身にもなったつもりなの。
崩壊、それははらみ続けた季節。2月の雪の日、ソロルの夢。
思い出まだ裏切った冷たい言葉の目。幸せだった二人とはに届かなくなる前に、ねえなぜ変わってしまったの。何も愛し合っていたのに、涙を羽に変えずに折るナイフを抜きて愛憎の輪。はい、楽園に帰るでしょ。
お兄さん。
いいが、それは手繰り寄せた糸。6月の雨の日、フラーテルの記憶の夢。
最後の時に拭ったいつの愛の記憶、静寂な心が耐えきれず、あの日嘘をついた。ミスればミスるほど許される想いに焼かれながら、不安傷が深く熱い寒吐いとくの。さあ、楽に帰りましょう、お兄様。
被験体1096、通称ソロル、同じく被験体1076、通称フラーテルを殺害。ケースナンバー12、過剰投影型依存における袋小路のモデル、すなわちアルフ。
限りなく統一に近づける強くは狂気にも似た元素求めるものに唇を奪い合い、少しずつ楽園を追われてゆく。同じトラルマ重なれば響き合うけれど、それ以上には過去には語る終わりの中で禁断の期間に手を加えて溺れる無能な神にでもなったつもりなの。寂しい日に咲かせた花びら、暗闇に散りゆくようにと頂上の灰色でささやく。楽園へ帰りましょう。Love is in Julia。
ウォッチャーは天を仰ぎ深いため息をつく。失ったはずの場所が虚しく映った。ふと彼がモニターの向こうへ視線を戻す。ああ、いつの間にか少女の背後には仮面の男が立っていた。いかがにして楽園の扉は開かれたのか。うっそうと茂る暗緑の木に不気味な鳥の鳴き声。ある人里離れた森にその赤ん坊は捨てられていた。幸か不幸か人目をはばかるように捨てられていたその子を拾ったのは王国を追われた赤眼の魔女クリムゾンのオルドローズ。銀色の髪にヒーロの瞳、 雪のように白い肌。拾われた赤ん坊はいつしか背筋が凍るほど美しい娘へと育った。流転こそ万物の基本。流れる以上時もまたしかり。二つの楽園をめぐる物語は人知れず幕を開ける。ラフレンゼや忘れてはいけないよ。
銀色の髪を風になびかせて祈るラフレンゼ、死者のために小さな唇が奏でるレクイエム、歌いラフレンゼ、永遠に響け。時を食らうセレベンス、焼けた鎖のカノン、狂い咲いたリコレス、帰れないエルシオン。ろうそくが消えれば渡れない川がある。始まりも忘れて終わらない空を抱く。踊れラフレンゼ、悲痛な叫びのハーモニー。見抜きラフレンゼ、中央の炎は燃ゆる。
儚い幻想と知りながら聖者は彼岸に楽園を求め、死者もまた変えざる彼岸に楽園を求める。彼らを分かつながれ深く冷たい冥府の川。乙女の流す涙は永遠に尽きることもなく、ただ嘆きの川の水かさを増すばかり。少女を悪夢から呼び覚ます美しき片言の調べ。悲しい瞳をした引き手、麗しきその青年の名はラフレンゼや忘れてはいけないよ。お前は冥府に救う亡者どもの手からこの世界を守るための最後の門の番人。純潔の結界を破らせてはいけないよ。
そうばかいなくなって唇を閉ざした。吹きつける風、寂しさ孤独とした彼が訪れて唇を開いた。虚しくなって誓いを忘れていた。それは手と手が触れ合った瞬間の魔法を高鳴る鼓動を小さなベルを鳴らす。目と目見つめ合った瞬間の魔法を禁断の炎を少女の恋を知った。一つ奪えば十が欲しくなり、十を奪えば百を欲しくなる。その炎は種のすべてを焼き尽くすまで消えはしない。
ラフレンゼや忘れてはいけないよ。
愛欲に歌うラフレンゼ、純潔の花を散らして愛想も知らぬラフレンゼ、漆黒の炎を抱いて。彼は手探りで闇につながれた獣の檻を外して、少女の中につながれた冥府の底へ落ちてゆく。
近づいてくる足音。やがてオルフェウスがエウリディケの手を引いて暗闇の階段を駆け上がってくる。けれど少女は裏切りの代償として残酷な呪いを歌った。ああ、もうすぐ彼は振り返ってしまうのだろう。魔女がラフレンゼを生んだのか、ラフレンゼが魔女を生んだのか、物語はページの外側に。 くして楽園の扉は開かれた。
彼女こそ私のエリスなのだろうか。
終よ、私は人を殺めました。私はこの手で大切な人を殺めました。思えば私は幼い自分よりひどく臆病な性格でした。他人というものが私はなんだかとっても恐ろしく思えたのです。私が認識している世界と他人が認識している世界、私が感じている感覚と他人が感じている感覚、違うということは私にとって耐え難い恐怖でした。それがいずれ拒絶につながるということを無意識のうちにしていったからです。楽しそうな会話の輪にさえ加わることは恐ろしく思いました。私には分からなかったです。他人に合わせるための笑い方がいっそ空気になれたら素敵なのにといつも口を閉ざしていました。そんな私に初めて声をかけてくれたのが彼女だったのです。美しい人でした。優しい人でした。月のように柔らかな微笑みが印象的な人でした。最初こそ戸惑いしましたが、私はすぐに彼女が好きになりました。私は彼女と長い交わりの中から多くを学びました。違うということは公正であり、他人という存在認めるということ、大切なのはドイツであることではなくお互い理解し合うことなのだと。しかしある一点において私と彼女は違いすぎていたのです。苦しい愛欲の炎が身を焼く苦しみを知りました。もう自分ではどうすることもできないほど私は彼女を愛してしまっていたのです。私は勇気を振り絞り思いの全てを告白しました。しかし私の思いは彼女に拒絶されてしまいました。その時の彼女の言葉はとっても悲しいものでした。その決定的な違いはとって分かり合えないと知りました。そこから先の記憶は不思議と客観的なものでした。泣きながら逃げてゆく彼女を私が追いかけていました。もつれ合うように石畳を転がるバロックの乙女たち、愛を呪いながら石段を転がり落ちてゆきました。このいびつな心は、このいびつな貝殻は私の若い心情は沈んでいるのでしょうか。誰も許しが欲しくて告白しているわけではないのです。この隅こそが私と彼女をつなぐ絆なのですから、この隅だけは神にさえも許させはしない。
私が許そう。
激しい雷鳴、浮かび上がる人影、いつの間にか祭壇の奥には仮面の男が立っていた。
白い化粧の宝石は風をまとって踊る重要の演舞曲遠く朽ちた楽園黒い目の少年は風を当て通る重要の並木道深い森の愛をく少年が見つけた少女の肖像画彼は病的に白い彼女に恋をしてしまった幼い日先のサイン妙にいびつなタイトルは最愛の娘エリスのやつの誕生日に
デカダンスへと至る幻想、背徳な紡ぎ続けるロマンス、痛みを抱くために生まれてくる悲しみ、第四の地平線、その楽園の名はエリシア。そして幾度目かの楽園の扉が開かれる。
やがて少年は彼のやがて少年は彼のやがて少年は彼のやがて少年は彼の娘もまた母になり娘を産むのならば楽園を失った罪を永遠に繰り返す始まりの扉と終わりの扉の技まで光えるとこです愛存醸造禁断に手を染め幾度も恋に落ちたゆく求め合えばどうだ愛存醸造
やがて少年は男のために自らを殺し、少女は女のために自らを殺す。時の荒野をさまよい罪人たちはそこにどんな楽園に気づくのだろうか。幾度となくエリューシオンが見せる幻影、それは失ったはずのエデンの面影。ああ、その美しき符号の世界はいくつの幻想を走らせてゆくのだろう。
彼女こそ私のエリスなのだろうか。
人娘はせっせと種をまく変わらぬ学校に訪れぬ未来に不毛な声と君は笑うだろうかそれなら君は幸せなんだろうねねえ雪の下で春を待つの夏が過ぎれば実りの秋ね Harvest, harvest, it yields the fruit La la latest harvest, it yields the sweet 人よ限りの夢でも構わないそれをもう女は永遠にできるから不毛な声と君は笑うだろうかやっぱり君は幸せなんだろうね凍える夜は夢を見るの夏が過ぎれば思いが実る Harvest, harvest, it yields the fruit La la latest harvest, it yields the sweet
3不安定な数字3-1模範的な数式問題となるのは個の性質ではなくただ記号としての数量世界が安定を求める以上早くどれかを一つを引かなければ
なぜ人は恋をするふさわしい時に出会えないのああだもうそれでも私は幸せになりたいのです
一番不幸なのは誰落ちた果実転がる音余剰な数字引かれる音3-1たつ1-2最後に現れたのは仮面の男彼らが消え去った後荒野に一人取り残されるのは誰ララララララララララ殺人、窃盗、誘拐、密売、悪魔に魂を売り渡すかのように金になることなら何でもやった。問うべきは手段ではない。その男にとって目的こそが全て。切実な現実、彼には金が必要だった。傾き続けてゆく天秤、その左皿が沈みきる前に力ずくでも浮き上がらせるだけの金が右皿には必要だった。そしてその夜も天秤は仮面を踊らせる。 楽園への旅路、自由への船出、闘争の果てにたどり着いた岸辺。船頭に扮した男が指を鳴らすと、国威の影が船を取り囲んだ。
お帰りの船賃でしたらご心配なく、すでに十分すぎるほどいただいておりますので、けれども彼はここでさよなら。残念だったね。
幸せな花嫁、運命の女神はどんなシナリオを好むのか。虚飾の婚礼、消えた花嫁、破滅の女神はどんなほころびも見逃さない。ああ、燃えるように背中が熱い。その男が飛ばした手の先には何かが刺さっていた。ああ、赤く染まった手を見つめながら、仮面の男は緩やかに崩れ落ちていく。ああ、その背後には娘が立っていた。凄まじい形相で地に伏せた男を凝視していた。ああ、一歩後ずさり何か叫びながら深まりゆく闇の彼方へ走り去っていく。徐々に薄れゆく意識の水底で錆びついた鍵を掴もうとあがき続ける。扉は目の前にある。急がなければもうすぐ約束した娘の
彼女こそ私のエリスなのだろうか。
無邪気な笑顔が愛らしい妹は神に愛されたから生まれつき幸せだった一人では何もできない可愛い天使誰からも愛される彼女が妬ましかった器量の悪い私を哀れみないでよ惨めな思いにさせるあの子なんて死んじゃえばいいのに
妹が子供を身ごもっていることが発覚した夜、村の男たちは互いに顔を見合わせ口をつくんだ。重い静寂を引き裂いたのは耳を疑うような派手な打音。仕立て屋の若女将が妹の頬を張り飛ばした音。断片的な記憶、断罪的な罵声。
ああ、この人は何を埋めているんだろう。気持ち悪いぐらいと世界が揺れ、私はエチケットをように若女将に掴みかかっていた。
赤く染まった視界、苦い土と錆の味、頭上を飛び交う功労、神父様の土星、純血の悪魔のちぎり、災いの種、マリア様の誰もガブリエルを火あぶりだ。
あ、悪魔はお前たちのことだ。
そして妹は最後にありがとうと言った。
心ない周知がどれでもあの子を傷つけただろう。それでも全てを優しい子だから全てを許すのでしょうね。
でも私は絶対許さないからね。
この世は所詮楽園の大変でしかないのなら罪深き者は全て等しく範囲に帰るがいい。
裸足の娘、凍りつくような微笑みを浮かべ、揺らめく炎のその闇の向こうに仮面の男を見ていた。そのパレードはどこからやってきたのだろうか。ああ、そのパレードはどこまでも続いている。
友よ、罪もなき囚人たちよ、我らはこの世界という鎖から解き放たれた。来る者は拒まないが去る者は決して許さない。黄昏の壮烈楽園パレードへようこそ。好き隣人たちよ、我らはこの世界という鎖から解き放たれた。来る者は拒まないが去る者は決して許さない。かりそめの終焉楽園パレードへようこそ。
例えば箱舟を信じた少女、例えば歪んだ心中の乙女、例えば収穫を誤った娘、例えば妹を犠牲にされた兄、例えば 星屑に脅された女。誰も仮面の男のアビスからは逃げられない。
ごきげんよう、かわいそうなお嬢さん。楽園パレードへようこそ。
一人また一人熱に加えてゆくやがてそのパレードは揺らぎて地平線を焼き尽くす。
そのパレードはどこへ向かって行くのだろうか。
彼女こそ私のエリスなのだろうか。
お揃いね私たち、これでお揃いね幸せ。スターダスト。女はもの言わぬ弱いだけのとじないわ。年あなたを分かってちっぽけなもの満たすものどこじゃないわ。月夜の朝を分かって首を絞めれば締まるに決まってるじゃない。胸があなたを狂わせたのだってしょうがないじゃない。愛してしまったんだもの皿が私を狂わせの真っ赤なドレス、真っ赤なヒール、真っ赤なルージュ、真っ赤なローズ、すれ違う男たち、誰もが振り返る。左手には花束、右手には行く服を走りして衝動はもう止まらない。お揃いね私たち、これでお揃いね幸せ。あなたの白いシャツも今は鮮やかなでも構わないわ。いつか星になれるわ。輝いてるねえ、私輝いてる。綺麗な星空ね。
それは艶やかな女のため息。君の方が綺麗だよ。それは甘い男のささやき。夜空を見上げる恋人たち、ありふれた風景、繰り返される恋模様、ほんの些細なこと。そんな気まぐれなひとときを永遠だと信じたりして、そんな不確かなものを運命だと信じたりして、泣いたり笑ったり愛したり憎んだりして、そのつかんの間、遥か過去の光の思いを馳せたりして、あの星々はもう滅んでしまっているのだろうか。それとも今もまだ滅びに向かって輝き続けているのだろうか。光年という名の途方もない尺度の前では、人の一生など刹那の幻に過ぎないのかもしれない。そんな些細なこと、されど偶然とはいえ、ああ偶然とはいえ彼女は見てしまった。お揃いの白い服を着て幸せそうに寄り添い歩く彼と見知らぬ女の姿を。
お揃いね 私たちこれでお揃いで幸せあなたの白いシャツも今はなぜなのよ寒そうに触れた秋はやがて黒に近づき知らず二人はもっと割り一つになれない同時にいつをいたついた理由のしるし追いはがるほら見るきらめきを探して楽園の夢を見る私を導け
思い出を過去の光として埋葬できない限り孤独な亡霊は荒野をさまよい続けるだろう。女の手は悲しいほどに短く星屑には届けない。ああ、その手を握り返したのは仮面の男だった。第4の地平線、その楽園の正体は
「
れた願いたちは歪んだ恋心のままに求め合い、理想の収穫を待ち望みながらも多大な犠牲を盲目のうちに払い続け、ついには星屑にも手を伸ばすだろう。挟み込まれた4つの L に惑わされずに垂直に落ちれば、そこはアビス。
遠くから来てどこへ行くの、すべては誰の夢、差し出された手に気づかないままに落ちてゆく。エールは生まれ、エールは痛み、エールは望みの果て、安らぎの眠りを求め、手落ちてゆく。
デカダンスへと至る幻想、背徳を紡ぎ続けるロマンス、痛みを抱くために生まれてくる悲しみ、幾度となく開かれる扉、第四の地平線。その楽園の名はエリシオン、またの名はアビス。